Hi, boys and girls. This is our last math class for this week. Next week we will miss one day of math because we'll have testing on math. So, anyway, today we're going to do some multiplying and dividing again. So, you might want your multiplication tables with you. You will want a piece of paper. So, before you start IXL, be sure you get a piece of paper, or actually, you can pause the video right now and get a piece of paper so that you can write down how we do these. Okay, so we're going to have improper fractions, which I'll tell you what they are, and we're also going to have mixed numbers. We have to change improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions. So let's look at my paper. I'll flip you first. Okay, so we're converting or changing improper fractions to mixed numbers on this side. Okay, improper fractions, the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Remember, your numerator is on top, denominator is on the bottom. So in order to change this to a mixed number, we have to divide. So we divide the top number by the bottom number. Take the top number and put it inside, and then we put this here. Okay, so we have 14 divided by 5. So if I go to my 5s, up 15 is too big. I only have 14. So I have to back it up to 2. You remember how we did this. Put your 2 above the 4. Then you multiply. 2 times 5 is 10. And then you subtract 4. Now we take this and we're going to make a fraction. So we put a fraction bar right there. We put the 4 on top. The 5 is on the bottom. This is a mixed number. A mixed number has a whole number with a fraction. Okay, so first step is we divide. Then we multiply. Then we subtract. And then you make a fraction with your remainder. Okay, your remainder goes to the top of the fraction, and then the bottom number is what you're dividing by. Okay, so let's try this again. We'll go over here a little bit. 19 divided by 3. Put your top number in the box and divide by the bottom number. So I go to my 3's. I can't go above 19. So 18, then 21 is too high, so we back it down to 18, and it will go in 6 times. So we divide it. Now we multiply. 6 times 3 is 18, and then we subtract. 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay, so we divided, multiplied, subtracted. Now we make a fraction with the remainder. So put a fraction bar right there. The remainder goes on top, so we have 1 on top, and then we take the 3, because that's what we had over here on the bottom, and put it on the bottom. Okay, 65 eighths. 65 divided by 8. Okay, go across your eighths. 72 is too high, so we come back to the 64. That's below 65. 8 times. So 8. Now we multiply. 8 times 8 is 64. Okay. 5 minus 4 is 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. So now I make my fraction, take my remainder and put it on top. The number that I'm dividing by goes on the bottom. Okay? I have a couple more. 57 divided by 6. Okay? 6 into 57, go across your 6's. That's too high, so we go with 54, so it's 9 times. Now we do, 9 times 6 is 54, and we subtract, we get 3. So now I have to make my fraction. I put my remainder on top and the number that I divided by on the bottom. Okay? And then 37 fourths. 37 divided by 4. So we look at our 4s. 40's too high. 9 times. 9 times 4 is 36. We subtract, and then we write our remainder on top. And the number we're dividing by, 4, goes on the bottom. So that's how you go from an improper fraction to a mixed number. Okay? Improper fractions to mixed numbers. Now I'm going to turn my page. Now we get to multiply and add. Okay, so we're converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. Mixed numbers are whole numbers with a fraction, just like this, 3 3/4. So to do this, I multiply 3 times the bottom number, and then I add on the 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. Then I add the 3, and I get 15. This is my top number. Okay, 15. And then this is my denominator, so it stays my denominator. And now I have 3 3/4 equals 15 fourths. So we multiply and then we add. And then we make the improper fraction. Okay, so we multiply 8 times 6, and then we add. Okay, multiply first. 8 times 6 is 48. And then we add this 1 on. 8 plus 1 is 9. 49. So my improper fraction, 49 goes on top, and then my denominator is 6. My denominator will always stay the same. So on this one, my denominator will be 8, okay? Multiply the 7 times the 8, and then add the 3. So 7 times 8 is 56, plus what's on top, 3, is 9. 59. So my improper fraction would be 59, and then you put the 8 there. Okay? We multiply the 2 times the 6, and then we add the 5. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 5, 17. So this is my numerator, and my denominator stays the same. Okay? 10 3/4, we multiply 10 times 40 and add 3. 10 times 4, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. That's 40 plus 3 is 43, so this is now my numerator, and my denominator stays the same. Okay? So when we're going from an improper fraction to a mixed number, we divide, multiply, subtract, and make a fraction with the remainder. When we're going from a mixed number to a improper fraction, we multiply, add, and then make the improper fraction. Okay? So now you're going to go to IXL Math, and we are going to 0.26. Okay? Have an awesome day.